distinct. As you can see, we're not live. Where do we even start, bae?
We had a week.
Sorry, I thought I had a hole in my crotch. So what had happened? What happened?
Well, why weren't we live last week?
Why weren't we live last week?
Well,
Well, Nashville got iced.
we
So
got
far.
iced.
Nashville
And
got
not
iced.
in the way where you have to chug a really gross drink.
Right. In the way where we lost power for like 5 days. We went to bed. So in our little brains, we were like, this is great. We're going to get snowed in for like the weekend.
I was excited.
We were like,
really
prepped
excited.
so well. We went and got all the groceries we needed. We got everything we needed. We were prepared to be snowed in. We weren't super, super prepared to go days without power. Days.
Boom.
So we were like a little bit naive and excited to be stuck at home for like, even if it was 3-4 days stuck at home, that's great. But we needed
People
power.
were kind of saying like, we could lose power for days, and I was like, we're not gonna lose power for days.
I
Like,
thought we might lose power for like a day.
yeah.
So basically, a bunch of like freezing rain moved in, everything iced over. Over 200,000 people lost power. There are still people currently,
People
as we sit here, that don't
died.
have power. Multiple people have died.
Like,
Yeah, across the state of
it was
Tennessee.
crazy.
It was crazy, and we were very naive in thinking we were going to have a productive week.
Yeah.
So it hit Friday, right? It hit Friday night. Like, we started getting snow.
No, Saturday night, right? Yeah. Wait.
I feel like it hit Friday night. We woke up Saturday morning, and I remember waking up, looking over at my alarm clock.
Saturday morning.
No, I thought we lost power Saturday. Hold on. Let me reference. Hold please.
I don't know why in my head.
I thought we started getting snow Friday.
Because I was just thinking about like stuff with work in the hotel.
Mm-hmm.
I
Second
thought-
live stream Thursday. Okay, we hung out with Kendall and Sophie Friday.
Yeah, it was Saturday.
Yeah. Okay. Correct.
I was right.
They was correct. They was correct. So we started getting hit with snow Saturday during the day, right?
We
and
went
then
out on
we
a
went to
little
bed. Yeah,
stroll.
we went out because snow came
so
first.
Cold.
But then the ice came after that. So we went to bed being like, it's dropping really low, ice is moving in, things are starting to like freeze over when we were going to bed. I remember laying right here and like looking over, like I woke up in the middle, I don't even remember what time it was. It was probably like 5, 6, 7 a.m. Looked over and my alarm clock had no power and it was just dead ass silent. Like it was so quiet. And I like just looked over and I was just like, fuck. And so then I rolled over and looked at her and I was like,
It's
we
gone.
don't have power. Like, so we woke up on Sunday morning, no power. And that was a bummer. But we still had some level of hope.
Yeah, we got some stuff done on Sunday, and then we were like, your parents were saying, like, come stay with us. And we were like, no, like, we're gonna do one night
We were like,
and like see if we get power back, and then if we don't, we'll come over there.
in our little brains, we really were thinking like, okay, we have 3 cats. We can't just leave the cats. So if we go anywhere, the cats have to come.
It was just gonna be
and
like
with our
a
luck,
journey.
exactly. With our luck, it's gonna come back on. So we were like, or
Right.
I personally definitely had a hard time going anywhere within the first 24 hours because I was like, I'm gonna be so annoyed if the power comes back on within 24 hours, and we've like done all of this and we didn't just stick it out.
Yeah.
So we stuck it out.
We made it super cozy in our room here.
We cooked during the day, like we used the daylight. I cooked everything on the grill. Bae just kept powering through our 12-week deep clean, was cleaning the kitchen, no power. And we were like, you know what? Let's just like keep moving our bodies. We'll stay warm. It was like 50 in the house.
Yeah, when we were moving around, like I was walking around in sweatpants and a long sleeve shirt. and I felt fine.
It was like it was
But-
a-okay, especially in
Yeah.
here. Our comforter is so freaking soft. Shout out coma
Shout
inducer.
out coma inducer.
Underneath this comforter, underneath these sheets, you would never have thought we didn't have power. I kept having to
No,
like
it
strip
was-
layers.
This comforter is so warm. Sometimes it's too warm, but for that, it was.
It came in handy.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we suck it out the first 24 hours. Woke up the next morning and it was cold. Like so cold.
Yeah.
So we were like, okay.
Excuse me.
We were like texting people like, okay, if we wake up, like we're definitely not gonna stay another night. So we like got up the next morning and got all of our stuff together, got the cat stuff together, went over to our friend's house because it was like they're like a mile away. So we were like, before we head to my parents, let's give it another day or two and stick close to home because we kept popping in. We popped in like twice a day until we got power back basically. Stayed at our friend's house a couple days. That was a fun little sleepover, but we were like, we have 3 cats. We're sleeping like in your living room. We don't want to be a burden for too long. We don't want to overstay our welcome.
One of our cats got stuck under their dishwasher too.
Herschel went underneath their dishwasher
So-
somehow, and Frank was getting on top of their cabinets, like way up there. So we were just like, let's just like not push it. But we had a great time. So then we went to my parents, and we were like, okay, we're just gonna like chill here until we get power. And we got power out. We stayed there one night, and so we lost power. We woke up Sunday morning with no power. We were able to come back Thursday night.
Yes.
So it was quite a week. So technically, if we want to get technical, we could have gone live on Thursday. But we were not going live
We
on
were
Thursday.
so exhausted. Like,
we were over it. It had just been the longest week.
I mean, it's not like we didn't get sleep. I slept really well both the places we stayed. It
Yeah.
just felt so like,
Emotionally exhausted.
yeah, it was just crazy.
It was really, really crazy. And I just like, as we sit here right now, I cannot even believe that there are still people we know that don't have power yet.
Yeah, I feel horrible.
Like, we're going on over a week. Coming up on 2. They're saying they're going to have everybody's power back on by like the 8th or the 9th. Worst case. We'll see. They fucking better. Like, it just...
Yeah.
And I will say, like, obviously things could have been handled a lot better for sure, but at the same time, I will say, like, it's crazy. It was crazy out there. The amount of trees that are just, like, toast.
Yeah.
Just... I've been seeing trees just completely split down the middle. Like, Stranger Things looking shit happening. Like, when I woke up that morning and it was dead silent, I could hear, like, trees. I could hear, like, shit, like, freezing and, like, falling. And I could hear transformers blowing. Like, it was just so crazy, honestly. I just, like, laid right here and I was just like,
Yeah, it
oh,
was
I was like,
creepy.
this is not good. I don't know. I just had, like, a really weird feeling. But I still, at that point, knowing that it didn't sound good, didn't think it would go that long without power.
Yeah, it's pretty unbelievable.
Yeah.
But
So we're one of the lucky ones that did get power back. We have nothing damaged. We had water the whole time.
Yeah.
Like, we definitely were one of the lucky ones. But it kind of threw us off our game.
yeah, it did. It was a real bummer. I was definitely feeling annoyed and frustrated about, like, just basically losing a week of productivity.
Yeah. I'm in construction, too. So we basically lost a week of, like, being able to do anything. Like, we couldn't even access a lot of our units. Like, it just was crazy. But we got lucky with that, too. None of our jobs had any, like, damage of any kind. But, yeah, so we lost a week of our lives. And then today, the day you're seeing this, aka tomorrow for us, we have a date night to a show.
Yes.
To a little immersive art thing. And we talked about going live after, but we were like, you know what? Let's just, like, post a little throwback video where we actually record. That way we can enjoy our night, and if we're having a good time, we can stay and don't have to rush home.
Yeah.
So you're getting a little catch-up video. And, yeah. We were going to talk about something else as well. Losing power. Crazy. And then there was something else that I was like, we should chat about it. Oh, just the experience of losing power and having to, like, just make it work for, like, 4 full, like, it really, we handled it so well, I feel, as a
Yeah.
couple.
I think so.
We didn't get mad at each other at all.
Mm-hmm.
Like, We just like did what we had to do to make it work. We were frustrated about the situation for sure. But I feel like we just like handled it like some champs.
Yeah. No, I agree. Yeah, we didn't like take it out on each other at all, which was great.
Yeah.
Until I remember when we got home, we were like getting the litter boxes back to how they needed to be, and you wanted to do it one way and I wanted to do it another way.
I should have known you were going to bring this
and
up.
You were I'm bringing it up just because there's more that I'm saying. I'm not just bringing up like the disagreement.
I know.
I'm just saying like I was like, I just don't understand why you're being so stubborn about how we need to do these litter boxes. Like, I just don't get it. And you were just like, this is what I think we should do. And I was like, okay, whatever. I actually don't freaking care.
I just didn't want 3 litter boxes in my defense. Okay. In one little room.
I'm not even focused on that. So that happened. And then I went back into my little room and I found so we have this journal that Heather got a while ago that was like, this is going to be a journal where we write each other like little letters.
Yeah, just
and
like
we'll
time
just
to
like
time.
Pass it back and forth. It's not like all the time.
We were doing good and then we like kind of forgot about it for like a year, I feel like, and I came across it. And yes.
Yeah. So it was like sitting on my desk and I hadn't seen it in a while and I was like, oh, like and I read it and it was like the sweetest letter ever and it was like, I can't imagine having like done the last week with anybody but you, and like we worked so well together and I was like, oh my god, and I started crying a little bit because
you did.
On the way back, like after we had dinner with your parents on Thursday and then we came home. On the way back I was like, I feel like I'm gonna like start crying when we get home, just because
I know you said it at dinner too. You're like, yeah, when we get home I'll probably have a good cry.
I said it twice.
You said it at dinner.
I feel like I didn't.
You did. You said it remember, because my dad was like, so what Sydney's trying to say is she can't wait to be away from us.
No, that was in the car. That was in the car.
No, we were sitting at dinner.
That was in the car.
Baby, I will bet $1 million that we were sitting at dinner. I'm very confident in it. You said it with just me and you on the way back as well. You were like, yeah, I'm probably going to cry.
No, I said that in the car with your dad.
I'm still 99.9% certain we were sitting at the table.
We were in the car. And I will ask your parents if I have to.
Let's ask them. We'll ask them tomorrow.
Just call Chris up and he'll tell you that conversation happened in the car.
I still am pretty certain that it happened at dinner at International Market.
It didn't. It happened on the way there. But
we'll find out.
All that to say, it was really sweet because in the letter, I'm getting to the point. In the letter, you were like, and we never like got frustrated with each other one time. And I was like, that's so funny because like right when we got home, it wasn't like a big deal, but we had that little moment of frustration with each other. And then right after that was when I went in and found the letter. And I was like, that's so funny because I just got so annoyed with you a second ago. But before that,
when I had
the whole time when we were like at other people's houses and like Herschel was under the dishwasher.
Yeah.
Like, I got frustrated with Herschel. I was pissed off at Herschel.
I was annoyed with Hersch because I just didn't want him to damage anything.
I was just annoyed
and then I was like, is he actually stuck? Is he freaking out? Is he panicking? I'm panicking for him.
Yeah, for a second I was like, can he actually not move?
It seemed like he was shaking.
Yeah, Herschel's so stiff. He's so stubborn.
He's stiff.
Yeah.
He's a very
We have, like, you said it the other day, we have, like, the 3 bears.
Yeah.
Like, Herschel's so stiff. Frank is the floppiest thing in the world.
Flubber.
And Miso is kind of, like
he leans floppier, but he's not as floppy.
But he's, like, a good in between.
Yeah.
Because Frank is, like,
We do have, like, they span the spectrum in many ways. Personalities, they're, like, different. Flimsiness.
Yeah.
Anyways, so it's been quite a week, but we didn't want to miss 2 weeks. So we were like, let's just post up in bed.
Let's just get on
do an update.
And yeah.
Let's just keep it going. Also, we just got this piece of furniture.
You can't see really how it looks right now, probably.
Oh yeah, we haven't even like decorated it at all. We just picked it up.
It's a shelf. It's like a headboard shelf.
Yep.
Because I'm against the wall. This is my side of the bed.
As you can see.
And so I've always been like, oh, I need a little shelf. I can't like drink my tea without reaching over you.
We literally were like, let's just mount you a little shelf
And
on the
then
wall, and we were gonna actually do that.
We were watching Sex in the City, and
which
she
we have
has
thoughts
this-
about. Sex
yeah.
in the City.
I'm pretty sure a lot of people probably have the same thoughts as us about Sex in the City.
I feel like it's pretty polar. I don't know. I feel like you do probably love it or hate it.
I feel like even the people that love it are probably like, yeah, she's pretty fucking weird.
Or like
yeah,
annoying. They're so annoying. They're
Yeah.
all like so annoying.
Anyway, she has like a shelf like this behind her bed, and Heather was like, wait, that's what we need.
I was like,
And
we just need to
why didn't we think of this?
Need to find a piece of furniture.
Yeah.
And so we were searching. And so I found it on Facebook Marketplace, and we went and snatched this thing up as soon as we could.
Yeah.
So now we're excited to get her like a lamp and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
But now Bae has somewhere to put her tea.
Because normally our room isn't this lit up. So I need a lamp.
Yeah, we do have a light. One thing about this one, no big light for her.
I just think, why would you have it on if you had another option?
Well, yeah, sometimes I need more light.
This woman loves to sit in her office at night, like on the computer, and there'll be like a video playing on her second monitor, and then it's just like the big light is on, like the big light, and it's like, why are you sitting in here with the fluorescent light on?
It's just so dark. Like, I feel like it's not.
But I'm not saying be in the dark. I'm saying like you have multiple lamps in there. Turn on all the lamps, and then turn off. Like I just, it baffles me. I like respect your desire to do that, but every time if I'm gonna come in there and sit on the couch and we're gonna work on something, I'm like, I'm not sitting under this fluorescent light.
Well, that's fair. It's also not.
We have to.
In my opinion, it's not a super, super bright big light.
Also, look what we got.
We got it at Goodwill, a mini light bright. So I made a heart for my bae. That's my heart for you.
I would have liked it if...
Is there a problem with it?
No, I like it.
That's all the pinks there are. So you have to make it work with that many.
Never
There's
mind.
no more pink.
You couldn't do what I wanted.
I had to make it work
I
with
wanted
what I had.
to do the tops of the heart like pointy.
Yeah, well, I would have loved to have done it a different way as well, but that's the amount
No,
of...
I love it. I'm just being silly. Okay, well, I kind of want to eat my snack.
Yeah, we want to eat snack, but yeah, we're gonna be at a really cool immersive art thing. But there's nothing on the schedule next Thursday, right?
No.
Yeah, and assuming we don't get another ice storm and lose power, we will be back at it.
Although people at my job were talking about
I've seen nothing about it though.
I'm hoping that it's like they were just
Nashville severe weather. That's our trusted source.
But also too, it's the 4th.
Mhm.
So like they were saying it would be, if it was coming, it would be like the 10th or the
Let's just hope not.
I think it's probably not. Like that's not going to happen.
There was part of me that was like, "Ugh, I hope we get like one more snow." But now I'm like, I don't even want another snow.
No,
I just want to like get past.
Let it be over.
Yeah, I don't even want to risk losing power again. We got to go on one little walk in the snow. Remember when we went on a walk? We were like, it's really cold. We were trying to be productive. Like we were trying to be snowed in and be productive cleaning our home.
Yeah.
So we were like, let's just do like a walk around the block to enjoy the snow, because it might be the only snow we get, and God, I hope that it is. But we were walking and we like got down the way, and there was this sweet woman sitting on a little stool at one of the little intersections, and she was just painting, like drawing, sketching, painting, I don't know, but it was so cute to me.
It was, yeah.
I got a picture of her with my phone. But I just remember being like, that is so sweet, and I hope that we're painted into her drawing, or what her painting.
We were only there for a brief moment.
I know, but imagine she's like, oh, there was some lesbians
Oh,
that
there
came
were
by.
just those little gay girls that came by. I should put them in the painting.
Yeah, we were probably one of the only like, unless she wanted it to not have humans, I think we
I
may
guess
have made
there
it.
weren't really a lot of people walking around. It was too cold.
Yeah, it was
It
really
was
cold.
so cold. It was really crazy that she was sitting out there painting because it was so cold. And we had like layers.
Oh yeah, we
on.
were bundled.
And I was still like, I couldn't do it for more than like 15 minutes.
Yeah, it wasn't a fun snow. That's for sure.
No.
Like, we got the snow and it lasted for like a few hours, and then it was like, all right, here comes the fucking ice.
I keep yawning.
That's okay.
It is
It's
almost bedtime.
Yeah,
If you
we're
can't
about to go
tell
to
by
bed.
my little clips and
Yeah,
us being on the bed.
in our comfies, but
Yeah.
anyways, we'll be back next week with. I don't know. We're not gonna do the call. We're gonna do one more episode before our next call-in episode, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
I think we should, We
So-
need to decide.
I don't know what we'll be talking about, but we have a really good next phone a friend episode where we're gonna
Yes.
call and get some opinions, because I feel like it's gonna be really funny.
I think it's going to be funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
I'm excited.
stay tuned. We'll probably
And I'm
post what it's
actually
gonna
very
be.
curious to see what most people say.
I am too. I'm like dying because I don't think we've ever had these conversations with our friends.
No. What I mean, it would be kind of a weird thing to just bring up. Oh, but we will just be bringing it up.
Yeah.
So,
I know I want to preface it to people, but I also want to catch them off guard.
yeah, do you think anyone's going to feel uncomfortable?
Well,
I
they
don't
can
want
be like,
anyone
I
to
don't want to
feel
talk about it on the
uncomfortable.
live, and then we'll just be like, okay, thank you.
That's true. We can say like, would you like to share or opt out
Yeah.
of this?
We're going to ask you a
survey.
question, and you may choose to opt out. I feel like most of the people that we'd be calling pretty much the same people that we called last time, and I think that most of them would join in.
I feel like the beauty of this is that nobody would know who it was because they can't see them. Sorry. I don't know why I'm doing that.
It just makes a noise sometimes.
Nobody would know who it was. And also, nobody's really watching.
Yeah.
Like, a few people might watch, but, like, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're getting like 50 views on these lives, so
Yeah.
it's fine.
So we can talk about these types of things without worrying.
Anyways.
Well, we're gonna call it a night now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I don't know what to talk about.
It's okay, babe. Don't freak out.
Okay. Yeah, we can do that. We might as well.
Yeah.
What are we waiting for?
We should just come out on the internet.
Okay, we just decided
We've just
next
discussed.
week we're gonna start like a 2-part thing.
Mm-hmm.
First part next week is gonna be my coming out story, and then the week after,
Mm-hmm.
or I guess it'll be
Yeah.
2 weeks in between because we're gonna do.
Yeah. Potentially.
We'll see what happens.
But
the next part of it would be Heather's coming out story.
Yeah. We realized in all of our past like recorded episodes, we never talked about like our coming out stories. I think I've talked about mine on my separate YouTube channel, but Bay's never talked about hers. So you should definitely start.
Yeah.
Because mine's technically out there.
Yeah.
So come back next week when we're live and we're talking about her experience coming out.
Can't wait. It was
Because wait, what year did you come
so
out?
much fun.
Like to your family?
2019?
Okay, yeah, because technically
2019.
she came out first before me. I came out the next year.
Not
in
technically. I did.
in 2019.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
in 2019.
They came out 2019. I came out 2020.
That's so funny.
It's crazy. So all right, if you want to hear her gay story, come on back next week when we're live around 8 p.m.
Around.
It's not
8
right on the
p.m.
dot, but usually just after.
It'd be like 8:07 or
8:07.
8:13.
Yeah.
Something like that.
Give or take, but
All right.
we'll see you then.
Bye.